Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
To a Larry exclusive.
This is the Unknown No Name Podcast. I want to welcome all you guys back to episode 16, 17. I'm not really sure, man. This is the Unknown No Name. I got some friends with me. I'm not going to tell you who they are just yet, but I am going to tell you who they are soon. Appreciate everybody for being here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, take a second, just, vibe out with us and just chill, you know what I mean? Just get your mind right, lay down, roll whatever you rolling, your tobacco, drink your drink, and just get ready for the Unknown No Name Podcast. Because this is it. This is the unknown. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Unknown No Name Podcast, your girlfriend, mom, and baby mom's favorite podcast. I go by the name of BL. I have two very special guests here with me. One is a recurring guest, and I got a new guest coming through. I got my man Tremaine with me, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
What's up, Tremaine?
Hey, guys.
And also, I have a person here who, again, I can call a friend. One half of the group, Sound of His Will. I got my man Scott up in the joint. What's up, bro?
How'd they get Tremaine?
How'd they get Scott?
How'd
man?
they get Tremaine?
Okay, so guys, honestly, first, before anything else, I just want to say, today is September 11th, so I just want to do like a little moment of silence for September 11th and everything that happened starting right now. Okay. I'm not sure how long moments of silence
Hey, that
are
was
supposed
perfect.
to be.
I don't think
perfect.
they have a
I closed my eyes and everything.
Yeah.
So, you guys do realize that I feel like all three of us were in the same building on 9/11.
No, we were.
Oh man.
Yeah, we were. Second period, Miss Eberhardt's class.
I was
That's
I was
crazy.
getting ready for this, and I was like, man, Tremaine said he about to come through. Scott, you know what I'm saying, said he about to. I was like, oh snap! And somebody shared something
that's
about
a-
September 11th
That's a
on
dark anniversary
like Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
21 years now.
tell me where you guys were. I mean, as far as like in the school, because we were all in the same school, Central Howard. Shout out to Central Howard.
Second period, Miss Eberhard's class.
Yeah, I was at my desk. You sitting there,
Room 103 or 1 or some shit like that, I think. Yeah, Miss Eberhard's class, second period.
It was
Matter of
on the
fact,
bottom floor.
Takaya
next to
sat
that.
right behind me. Charlene sat to the right of me, and I think, maybe Deanna sat in front of me, the very front. But like, I know Charlene. Tell me, I remember Charlene and this definitely sat to the right of me. But I remember everybody was like, "You guys better shut up. It's going to be in your history books." I'm like,
All the diarrhea of the mouth.
I'm like,
Good
man,
diarrhea of the mouth.
and I'm like,
Oh
man,
my
shut the
God.
fuck up, bro.
I loved Mr. Eberhard.
Shout out to
That was
Coach Eberhard,
my
man. He's like
intern.
he's
That was
like
the most entertaining dude to
Hey,
watch
Mike,
go
how's
back
it
and
going,
forth.
buddy?
I'm not sure if he is a teacher or he's still coaching, but he's
how's it doing,
yeah, He's in like Barberton, you know what I'm saying? doing his
Mike
thing.
Eberhard, Central Howard coaching.
I apologize on behalf of that class. Y'all was so terrible.
Hey, man, I had fun, man. Second period, Miss Eberhard's class. Ninth grade, that shit was fun, man. I had fun.
Yeah, that was
he got
fun.
with everybody though. Like that. That's the thing. He didn't shrink away from nobody. He got with everybody. It was just funny to watch.
He was
this
cool,
dude.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he would get in your face if he like
Hey,
had
man.
to.
I tell people this all the time because, like, I hate to be one of people like, oh, when I was in high school, but like, y'all don't understand. Like, our high school really was like a TV show. Like, the shit
was cool.
It was scripted. Like, everybody had like
Our
their
high school
own
was
thing.
cool.
Like, everybody could really be who they was, and it was like that was you. Like,
Yeah.
people accepted you for being you, and it's like everybody knew what everybody knew. Everybody was cool, but it was like it wasn't really like. It wasn't like no bullying.
Wasn't no bullying, really.
Wasn't no
Wasn't
bullying. But like, you had to be funny. Like, I tell people like all the time, like roasting really was like a professional.
Roasting
sport.
really was like
It
a thing,
was.
and like kids really don't.
Niggas
like,
really
kids
did.
can't
and,
roast
and,
today.
and people knew people knew who was. I was like, hey, don't do it to yourself.
Yeah, and you had to know your lane as a spectator. Like
Yeah.
Hey, because I'd be like, hey, don't do
telling
it to
my friends,
yourself.
hey,
Don't do it to
chill.
yourself.
Please don't do this to yourself. It's gonna be a long period.
I would tell
I'm
my
gonna
friends,
shoot them
hey,
all
chill,
day, buddy.
Chill on him. Like, leave him alone.
So, guys, I'm happy that you guys are here today.
What's going on, bro?
You know, nothing is going on, but I want to talk about this thing that I seen online, and like I was actually excited to like ask you guys about this because it's a thing, and it says, where is it at? Let me find it right here, and it says, okay, how much to keep a woman monthly? It was a list that I seen on Instagram while scrolling, and it says hair $450, nails $350, lashes, waxes $350, makeup, skincare $250, clothes, shoes $500, groceries $500, eating out $500, gym membership $200, car note, gas $500, vacation fund $350, phone bill $200, medical insurance
glad I'm married.
$400, going out $750, total $5,300. Now, okay, now you guys being married, because I seen this and I was going crazy, but you guys as two married gentlemen, give me your thoughts on this list.
I feel like a lot of these dudes ain't got no goddamn backbone. Them niggas are soft. Because it's like at some point in time, man, where you gonna be like, no?
Yeah.
Like you just keep being you a glutton for punishment. Like no.
I hate the term simp. I really do because I feel like it's being used for everything.
Man,
but
that's some simp shit.
But
right
that's
very
simpity. That's simpity.
So you guys are saying that like this list, this whole thing is just completely unrealistic.
Yeah,
it's not what.
No. What does she do?
That's a good question. I'm
exactly.
not sure.
What does she do?
I don't know.
Because it's like at some point, like this soft life shit women be wanting. Like I understand, but it's like no, that's not realistic. Like we got women who really want to just be taken care of just because they pretty. They have like no attributes to really deem to like what are you
facts.
Yeah, what are you doing? Why? So you want me to just take care of you just because you deem that you don't want to work and you think I'm just pretty and I'm supposed to do this? That's not how the world works.
Just to play devil's advocate,
that shit not real.
If a big argument against that would be, well, why don't she pay for some of that herself if she's so independent? Why would I? Why would I stop you from paying for
naturally?
If you're paying everything for me, why would I stop you? No. Like, yes, please keep this budget. But no, please keep doing it. We can try to at the most. I'll help you try to mitigate some of this budget. I'll help you try to bring these numbers down. But at the most, I'm not stopping you. Why would I stop you?
Nah. But like crazy thing is like, why do you think I'm gonna do this? Like, tell me why I'm doing this and like why I should do this. Like, if just because or like cause like no,
because somebody did it already.
Yeah, man.
I've experienced it. Yeah. A lot of this comes from
to lifestyle.
Yeah, I've experienced this. So. Like if I've experienced this, why am I not going? I'm gonna look for that again. I'm gonna shoot that shot again.
Definitely.
Okay, so what's something that like you guys feel as like real life married guys, not some crazy person online making this list? Like, what do y'all feel like is one of the bills that you foot for your wife every month? You know, just for something that like she likes. Like, is there? You know,
there isn't one. There isn't one in my marriage. Nah. Not that I'm putting there a month. I mean, that's just what you like gas. You like water. You like heat.
You got access to the money. You got access to the money. You get what you like.
Man. Do y'all do the thing where y'all just like get paid and just give your wife your money and then she gives you an allowance? Because like I've always seen that on TV shows and movies. And I mean,
that's like that.
I feel like that's not the.
That's
whole
like that 50
I mean,
shit, man.
I mean, that's not a horrible.
That's
way
not really. That ain't really realistic.
No,
like, I don't feel okay. In some people's reality, it might be real, but it's like I'm gonna get a whole paycheck. But like I feel like when they did that back in the time, maybe because like the man was like not good at balancing money, so he gave it all to her. So she took care of everything. But it's like, or some simpish dudes is like, here, I'm gonna give it to her because I know it's gonna keep her. But it's like I look at that aspect back in them times they did that because it make sense. But like for me, all the money in one pot. It's like
and it's like that.
You do what you want with it.
Weird catch-22 of like. Back then, there were definitive roles, and it was like she handled the finances because I was the breadwinner.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is that still like
keeping the roles going? Because I'm your foot. I foot the bill for everything.
True,
so that's my role is to foot the bill for everything. What's your role?
Do you guys have joint accounts? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah. You have access.
That's what I said. That's what I was talking about.
You have access. That's what he's saying. Like you have access.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's by far some of the most peaceful shit ever. Because like I was real
peaceful.
Oh, it's peaceful. It's peaceful because you know why? If you get a woman who real good with managing money and she real good and she frugal, i.e. my wife, oh yeah, like bro, she'd be like, I'm broke. Like this is like years ago. Like she's like, I'm broke. Like what's broke? She's like, I'm like, bro. She's like, I got about like 600 in the bank. I'm like, that's broke. I said, oh, I fucking love it.
That is not broke for me. When I got 600, I'm like,
that's real nigga shit because it's like,
don't like
I
spending
love
money.
it.
Yeah, true.
Like, but she will spend money when it makes sense. Like if she want to like, if she want to do something or she want to like buy you something, it's like it's limitless. It's like whatever you
want. Question.
What's up?
What are you guys doing if your wife comes home with like something that took like 90% of the joint account? Like, okay, you guys check your joint account and you see that like you have $20 left. You had 5,000 yesterday. What are you saying? Tremaine, go. Hold on, wait a minute. Will you here? Give me your mic right quick. I like that. Okay. And I will edit that part out because I am learning how to edit.
Hey, that's tight. All right. You said, what do I learn?
What do you say? What's your response?
Like, what is your response? Like, she comes home with like a bread maker that costs $5,000 and she's seen it on this crazy show and she loved it.
You gotta give me a better analogy. She ain't gonna go home with a fucking bread maker. Like, that's not gonna happen.
Red bottoms.
All right, she buys some $5,000 red bottoms.
I seen these in the Beyonce video and I felt like I needed them.
Nah, man. Like,
what are you doing? Like, what are you gonna say?
I'm probably gonna give her the silent treatment. Like, you spend $5,000 on some shoes. We talking about some heels, clickety. Red bottom shoes, some Christian Louboutins, some Louboutins. All right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna walk away. Like I'm one of the people. When I get mad, like I get into a rage of anger where I have to calm down because it's like,
I'm kind of the same way.
I gotta walk away because it's like I ain't gonna spaz on you, but like I feel it right now. It's just like I gotta.
You just feeling it, Scott? What would you say?
Nah, I gotta go. Nah.
So I'm trying to think of I'm trying to put it in like realistic. Like,
y'all go to church.
Yeah.
Let's say she bought a $5,000 church hat.
No way.
Hey, I'm sorry.
But is that not a thing anymore?
She would get like it's not for anybody our age or younger. Like no one. Okay, but like
so what would she buy?
So it's like she a huge Justin Timberlake fan. It's a like once in a lifetime concert coming up.
She hard.
That she got to go to, and it's like let's say $1,000
a meet and greet
ticket. You know what I mean? Something because she's not gonna empty our account. My wife just is not doing that. But
Chris Brown.
But it's something crazy like an amount that I'm looking at and it's gonna affect the bill.
Yeah,
I'll say that. For
okay.
her,
so what if she comes home and she's like, "Baby, Justin Timberlake is gonna be at the Blossom. I bought front row, VIP, and the meet and greet. They said that they would give me a deal if I bundled all three, so it was about $4,000.
Hey.
So, like, let me know. What are you saying?
I'm saying our money is going to replenish because we're both going to get paid, but just know that we're not doing anything you want to do once we get that money. Like it's bad, and that's not from like a mean place. Realistically, it's bad. We're gonna pay our bills, and then whatever's left over, we're gonna do something for the kids, and then if I want to. Something for myself, but I'm probably not gonna want to because I'm not gonna spend money as I'm not a real get back tit for tat type.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like you.
Are you just gonna act like it's just cool afterwards? Like it ain't gonna be a period where you're like.
It's like think about that. I don't believe in like bringing things back up and just regurgitating the same thing over and over again because you're embarrassed in a moment. She's gonna feel crazy. Like you're gonna go to the concert, be on that high for like maybe a week, and then you're gonna feel nuts after that because you're gonna look at our account and look at us bouncing back from your decision.
Yeah,
hey,
you will feel this.
Hey, I got one. I gotta go back. My lady not gonna do that because I'm gonna be honest with you. My lady is really like Mr. Krabs, Julius, everybody.
Scrooge McDuck bucks.
Like my lady really like she's cheap, bro. Like I dead ass it. I swear, my hand. I really wish I had money just for the fact that I know how she gonna take care of it. We're never gonna be broke. I swear,
never.
If you give me $10 million right now, I guarantee I'll probably die with about at least 5. Not even joking. She gonna make sure the house taken care of. She gonna make sure everything taken care of. But it's like.
And like no investing. Yeah. Like I mean they're gonna invest, but like let's say like there's no way. That's it. That money is going to be tucked and put.
She gonna make
man.
That money don't exist.
Shout out to all the wives out there who are keeping the finances together and they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
So less stressful.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Okay. I forgot to say this at the beginning, but whatever. This episode is brought to you by Money Brand Clothing. Get your money up, not your funny up, and go get you some Money Brand, man.
Money Brand.
Legendary clothing. Stop being scary. Go and get you some legendary. You know what I mean? A duvet clothing, a duvet.club.
Yes, sir.
Do your thing and go and cop you some a duvet, please.
What's good? Earn Money to Great.
Earn Money to Great on Facebook. Do your thing. And last but not least, we got neopowerwash.com. I repeat, neopowerwash.com. Go to the website. Hit them up on Facebook. If you use the code UNP, they're going to give you 10% off for all your services from concrete, cleaning the driveways, power washing homes, power washing garages, anything you need, they're going to get you right. So hit up all them people and tell them that the Unknown No Name Podcast sent you. Scott, man, talk to me about Sound of His Will. How did you guys come up with the name Sound of His Will?
Sound of His Will was kind of, I don't know. He's gonna say it was my idea, but like I was on an acronym kick. I was throwing out random acronyms for everything. The way the group came together, it's me and my homie Rob, aka Save Life.
Shout out Save Life.
Gonna
get you up here soon, brother.
Just shameless plug. He makes the shirt. He made the shirt that I'm wearing now. He designed it. Zabri Inspired.
Are those flames?
Yeah. Ooh. So he's a top shelf graphic designer, man. So if you need anything, ZabriInspired.com.
Shout out to ZabriInspired.com. Tap in with the show, brother.
But yeah, he and I both. I said earlier, I teach kids church, and I was like shadowing him in the beginning, and we heard the kids singing what was it, the Nene song? Remember the Nene song?
Yeah, in church.
They were singing it in church, and it was like, oh, that's a bad look. Like I don't never want y'all to stop having fun. Like have fun, because I remember being a kid, I remember being young, and we had fun, and we didn't get stopped by nobody. So I was just like, okay, we got to give you an alternative, and we made this song Christ Way for the Nene. We used the Nene beat and just made this song, and I hated it, but they loved it. It was super corny, but I was like, okay, well, as long as y'all feeling it, that's all that matters.
How old were the kids?
The kids were, we teach 3rd grade to 5th grade. So
they was kicking it.
They was
anything that you bring to that age group, they're gonna be like, I like it.
And they was they had a good time with it, and we was like, well, let's keep this going. I was never not rapping, like from when we graduated till now. I've never not been rapping, but he hadn't rapped in like 10 years. And we came together and did that, and he loved it so much. He was like, you want to keep this going? I was like, yeah. And my wheels get to turning immediately. As soon as something comes together, my wheels get to, I'm like, okay, we got to think of a name. We got to think of what's this going to be? Are we a group? Okay, let's get an album together. We like all of that. And so Sound of His Will is just, that's our music. It's just the sound of just what God's will sounds like working through people. So, and we ain't trying to, it's not super preachy. We ain't trying to send nobody to heaven or hell. We just trying to, I speak to non-believers. I speak to people who either don't believe in God, or you just started, or you don't subscribe to no faith. You just know that there's something more to life than just you. And I just tell you from a real place, like what I really experienced believing in God, what I struggle with, and how hard it is, but how like much better it is to have something beyond yourself that you put your trust in.
Do you think that it's hard, like in today's society, to like just make like kind of like Christian type hip hop, because you said online that you do listen to music, you know what I'm saying, like everything. Do you find yourself ever kind of like when you're like making a song, do you ever find yourself maybe like slipping a little bit into?
It's not hard at all, because I'm a lover of lyrics. I love bars. I love spitters. Like to me that's universal. You should be able to make it apply to anything. You should be able to talk about anything. You should be able to rap cussing, not cussing. If you're rapping about,
true, you're right about that.
Whatever you're talking about, you should have the talent to transition that to anything. That's what I'm saying. Like the same skill level that you have rapping about the streets, you should have rapping about, something positive about love, whatever. So
that's dope. I feel you on that. So guys, Did you hear the news? Tragedy happened this week. Princess, Princess.
The Queen Mother.
The Queen of England has passed away, everybody. Yes. And
Queen Elizabeth II.
Rest in peace, girl. I don't really know nothing about. I mean, she was funny. Rest in peace, my baby. Because I don't really, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No,
you know her?
Rest in peace, my baby.
It's rest in peace, mom.
I'm gonna text your brother for the future.
You gotta say rest in peace, mom.
Rest in peace, mom.
Rest in peace, mom.
No, man. So, well, I mean, you know, she was.
Peace, baby.
She was really.
You are a funny guy.
She was really old, and I think it was Friday or Saturday. I seen
96.
that.
That's a good life, man. You
can't for sure. About that one. I think it was Friday that I seen. Now King Charles was proclaimed the monarch of Britain.
Yeah, he's the king.
So I got a question for y'all.
What's going on?
What's the first thing that you would do if you became the King of England? Go.
First thing.
You about to be put on money.
First thing that.
In the words of Cleo McDowell, the boy got his own money. That's gonna be you.
I need a list of everybody we done pissed off in the last century or so.
Nah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with the list?
We gotta. Hey, look. Let me talk to you.
Hey.
Let me tell you. Let me set a precedent for you right now.
We don't want no problem.
This ain't that, and that ain't this.
We don't want no smoke.
So the first thing you doing is trying to get peace.
I gotta squash the smoke.
I love it, man. I feel it.
Smoke, because we were
colonizers.
I mean, that's
yeah.
Imperialism is something else.
So
first
what are you doing
as King of England? I'm outlawing for the rest of life any crime towards black people. Death. It's death. I want to reiterate. Death.
Nope, you ain't even got to do that. Say it again.
Death.
Off with his head.
Whoosh.
Rest in peace, girl. Love you, girl. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But
you're not playing that.
The first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go round up all the judges, the police commissioner, all the people of power in the city, and I'm going to fire everybody. And I'm gonna hire all black people.
Change the regime.
Whatever. Yeah. That's what I feel like needs to happen in America. If I get the chance, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna make weed legal and be like, yo, everybody can grow free tobacco in their garden or whatever.
Make the business of weed accessible.
Yeah,
that's what you do, because it's legalizing as certain people can make more money than others off of it.
If we got power like that, like I want to talk to the elites, the people we don't see. Let's put somebody black in that regime right there. Let's colorify the elite system right there, because it's like we know y'all control everything and everything going on, but it's like let's put some black people on the side right now, because it's like.
Well, let me say that
Tyler Perry and the Illuminati.
Well, let me say, I definitely would round up everybody, but maybe I wouldn't fire all of them. I think I would have an interview with them and then maybe check their social medias and be like,
I'm a black.
No, you look racist. But it's like, y'all know that there's some white people you look at and be like, ooh, that guy's racist as fuck. I don't even want to go in there. Like, no, you know what I mean? Because
it's almost like a moot point to even interview him, because your social media gonna tell more truth than you are in the interview.
Oh, facts.
Facts. You get down to a page load.
Old tweets.
That page load,
that page load, baby.
That's gonna tell you.
You get about 8 years back, like this. You full of shit.
Come on.
This nigga's lying. You full of shit. I don't know. I see what you did in 2008.
You MAGA before MAGA. What you
MAGA
doing?
before MAGA?
Hey, I sent a tweet out like a long time ago. I said, if anywhere in life I ever make it to be big, promise me, don't crucify my old tweets. I was just young trying to figure this life shit out. That's what I said.
Trying to figure it out. That's all we can do. And that's all you can do on Twitter. Because, people on Twitter, definitely just like.
That's the best social media ever. That's the best social media ever.
The Oscars.
Man, I'm on Twitter, only because I started the podcast and I'm trying to be out there more. But I mean, it's just, I'm not gonna say it's complicated. It's just
you just gotta follow the right people. Actually, you gotta make sure your timeline is entertaining. I follow a lot of funny shit the whole black Twitter thing. Oh yeah, it's real.
I follow
it's hilarious.
I follow one black Twitter page and I follow Miles Lockard. After he hit the guy with the thing, that's when I started following him.
I follow a shit.
But other than that, I don't, I just be on there just
I've been on there
looking
since
at
2008. I've been on for 12 years.
Really? You've been on Twitter for 12 years?
I'm like an OG Twitter nigga. Yeah. when this shit was funny from way back when, like, I tell you the best time to get on there. When it's like anything going on, like any sports or any award
crazy
show
shit going on.
Oh, if you watching the game and everybody watching at the same time, like even talking about celebrities like Brian and shit be on there, you'll see wow. I forgot, like, matter of fact, I give best example. When Miami was playing San Antonio, when Bosh tapped it out the rail and hit that crazy ass 3, no shit. I seen about 35 tweets in a row just wow. I was like, damn, we all watching this at the same like everybody watching it in the real time because it's like everybody really got their phone. Like on Twitter, I would definitely on certain nights, I'm for a fact a fight, the Super Bowl or anything big where I know everybody watching at the same time. I'm definitely getting on Twitter. It's a great time.
Talking about sports, did you guys see that J. Cole is on the cover of NBA 2K?
That's hard.
It's fire, right? Like, let's give
to your cousin.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like it's happening to somebody you know.
That's fire, bro. Shout out to J. Cole. But
into my career,
him. And
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's hard.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That was funky.
Freaking, I seen a video and some guy was like mad as hell, and he was he was ranting about it, and he was like, he went to Africa and averaged like 0.6 points a game, and he was going crazy on it, and I was like, damn, bro. What's another rapper that y'all would like to see on the cover of NBA 2K? Wait, and I'm talking about rappers that hoop.
I feel like Master P deserve a cover.
Oh, definitely.
Master P
in the
Master P got busy.
In the Charlotte jersey?
Yes.
Oh man.
Master Charlotte
jersey. And he played for Toronto too. Yeah. Hey man, this guy is good. I like
that's
him, man.
Fire, bro.
He should have a cover.
Like
it was mixed feelings because of that. Because it was like, yo, J. Cole ain't the first one. Yeah. I loved it, but I was like, yo, he ain't the first one to do this. I remember Master P
bro.
It was actually nice. Like 10 points a game.
Who you got, Tremaine? Who you think should be on there?
I'm gonna either go with Dirk or I'm gonna go with Quavo, man. Them dudes is nice. It's a coin flip. They both got tats and dreads, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Chicago or Atlanta, whichever city you like.
Bro, like, I feel like Quavo can really actually ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nice. I don't want to see videos of rappers playing with guys who they pay.
No, buddy really
like, I want to see him walking up to the park, going, you know what I'm saying? Like, going, to a regular pickup game and just getting in the game and being like, yo, we got next.
Buddy really
you know what I mean?
Yeah. He good.
Let me get one of them, bro. Actually, bro. Let me get one of them things, bro.
I'm trying to think of who. I feel like Chris Brown was hooping with Lil TJ, and that's when I knew Chris Brown was really nice.
Chris Brown is one of the most athletic niggas in the world.
Chris Brown versus Dirk, who wins?
Chris Brown versus Dirk?
I thought we got that in
Chris Brown, bro.
Chris Brown and Baby, wasn't it?
That might have been
Chris Brown and Baby.
Chris Brown and Lil Baby, yeah.
Chris Brown's gonna win that game.
A nigga like 6'2".
And he's gonna dance after every point and after he wins the game.
Hey, how mad is you if a nigga like dub you and hoop and he dance on you? Like sync moves.
I'm gonna throw the ball at him.
Dog.
I'm probably gonna throw the ball at him.
What if he beat you up?
That nigga not gonna beat me up, but
how mad would
throw the ball at him.
How mad would you be if a nigga beat you up and he danced after he beat you up? Wouldn't that be like the worst shit ever? Like, you gotta stay in the house and grow a Lord Jesus beard, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you're getting a hard foul and then I'm helping you up. Like, you're getting a hard foul and then I'm
I gotta tap you like, hey, bro, it's the play. I'm about to run up.
My fault.
And I'm gonna steal this nigga. You gotta have my follow-up. You gotta be right there. When I throw the first two, you gotta be with the 3 and the 4. Come on. Pow, 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 pow. We gotta be ready.
One person who will never grace the cover of any sports game or magazine, hopefully, in our lifetime, is the Canadian sensation Drake. Because I hate seeing videos of Drake playing his basketball in his house with his friends, playing his tournament like he hitting a shot. And he's like, yeah, I did what Kobe did. Like, wait, what? Kobe was at the, you know what I'm saying? Kobe was at the Garden and at the Forum and at these, like, you in your house. Like, you sleeping here. I cannot stand looking at Drake videos of playing basketball. Drake, if you watching the show, man, tap in, bro. Come play me one-on-one because I'll ball your ass, nigga.
Who's going to clamp you at your house?
Hey.
Exactly. And, like, you are literally paying every person that is in the building.
Hey. You niggas by yourself. I'm going up there to Toronto. I'm getting the hoodie and shit. Hey, I'm letting him go this way. It look like it's food up there and shit. It probably smells good and shit.
Oh yeah, I know.
You niggas is by yourself. Hey man, bro, you want to shoot for me and make me fall? You want to break a nigga ankles? That's cool, bro. I'm down for the hoodies and all the good sandwiches with the no crust.
That's all, man. But that's all good for Drake. If I'm hating on you, pay me to hate on you. Because pay me to hate. Hey, I will happily be your hater on Twitter. Fun. Drake don't deserve that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Work for that.
I'm gonna have to agree with you and think that, like, I feel like Quavo should definitely be on the cover. Yeah. But I mean, I'm gonna agree with you too.
Quavo's a good pick.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I definitely, I definitely fuck with Quavo.
Man's a hooper.
Did you guys hear about the Sauce Walker news?
What's the science?
So Sauce Walker, I'm not sure where they were. Somebody tried to rob him, and he fought the guy off. Whatever. Made the guy run off. The guy tried to rob somebody else, and that person killed him. Sauce Walker put a post up, and he was basically just saying, like, my condolences, like, ain't nobody want that to happen.
Right.
But he put himself in a stupid ass position. Yeah. The family's all pissed off at him and everything. Wow. And he's trying to, like, celebrate the guy's life, and the family is pissed about it. Like, what do y'all think about that? Like,
why they mad?
If y'all family member got killed like that, and the person that he tried to rob before was talking about it, what would y'all be thinking about that?
I'm disappointed I didn't know my family member was down bad like that.
Yeah, man. First off, why you out here robbing people? First off, like, that's not how we operate. We don't
back
do
to back. Like the same, you failed one mission and then the same
going on
day,
the hit a lick
it's
spree,
that bad. Like
the hit a lick spree is what
we
have.
This is not.
If you failed, like, you should just go home
mission,
for the night.
Go home. You gotta
if you
recalibrate. Like,
if you failed at robbing them up, you like, I'm going.
And he put the food pops to you, like y'all scuffled and he.
Yeah, man. He hit you with the beats, and you still. I gotta get it.
You ain't take no recover time or nothing. Where was you? Like, how down bad was you?
Yeah, that's some down bad.
I gotta look at, like, man, as a cousin, was I up on what was going on with my fam? Like, it was like that. I would feel a way like, man, why did I know?
No, you're not good.
You're not good.
I hate
Some niggas ain't gonna tell you.
Hey, no, you're not good.
Some niggas, yeah.
But I hate. No, I hate. Good. How is this crumb beating me right now? I'm wiping. Like, I'm still there, dog.
Man, well, I don't know, bro. I just want to say, rest in peace to that brother. Yeah. It sucks, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we in position.
Check on your people.
Check on your people, please. Check on your people, please. Tremaine, do you you got how many kids?
A lot.
Are you serious?
No, I got 3. I'm talking shit. I got 3.
How many girls do you have?
2.
Okay, you got 2 girls. You got 2 girls, right?
Yep.
So, did you guys hear about the new Little Mermaid coming out? Yeah. They just dropped the trailer yesterday with
chocolate girl, black.
Yeah, with what's her name?
Chloe
Bailey.
Haley Bailey.
Oh, Haley Bailey. I'm sorry.
Chloe is the one who has the hot song, and she was dating Gunna. Haley is the one who's, I think is just the actress. Did you guys hear about it?
That's DDG girl.
Did you guys hear about the thing?
They on my show, Grownish.
I fuck with Grownish. Yeah, that's my joint.
Nice. I want to shout out Disney Plus for putting that out, or about to be putting that out, because I feel like we haven't seen a black princess / queen, whatever, since
Tiana.
Yep. Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, Tiana.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And especially a live action since what? Brandy? Right? Was Brandy the last queen that we seen on the real
Cinderella
big
screen? That was Brandy.
Yeah, that was Brandy. But that wasn't even Disney, but that was just Cinderella, yeah. But Whitney Houston was like the fairy godmother.
That wasn't Disney? Damn, I thought it was Disney.
No, they had like the Asian dude with the good skin.
Yo, man, shout out to whoever did that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Brandy and, you know what I'm saying, like Haley Bailey and Chloe Bailey.
Shout out to the outrage.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
Wait a minute. So how they was mad?
I love it, yo.
This shit. Let me get this straight. So they weren't mad at the Asian dude with the smooth skin. It's the prince. But they was mad at Brandy for being the black Cinderella.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, you know what? There was an Amazon Prime original movie, and it was Cinderella, and the girl and it was like 30% white people in there. Like there wasn't a whole lot of white people.
The fairy
in there.
godmother was a gay black dude in that.
It was a gay black dude.
That was their big diverse push.
Thing.
That was their big diversity push. And I'm really getting a little
that one
tired
wasn't
of,
bad. I seen that one with a chick because we was hanging out. Yeah, I mean,
my thing is I'm getting annoyed by they trying to use us to check so many boxes. Why we gotta be the black box, the gay box, the diversity box? Why
they gotta push the gay agenda?
I'm not even mad at that. But my thing is Hollywood been so much predominantly white for so long. Get some white gay people to fill them voids, and like we don't gotta do it. Let us just be in it. Like we ain't even been in it. Period.
I'm not gonna say that they're like necessarily like pushing the gay agenda. I mean, I just feel like it's kind of like the evolution of people of color in Hollywood. Like it's just
everybody gotta have a movement. Everybody has to have their renaissance. But like
I will say that they got theirs about 100-some years quicker than ours. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. You know what I mean?
And ours.
But I don't think that they're pushing the gay agenda. I mean, I just feel like
you don't think so?
I mean, I feel like niggas is gay. Like
I understand it's gay, but it's
people are gay. But I want them to push the lesbian agenda.
We gotta do all the letters LGBTQ plus.
LGBTQ.
Because you don't want to incur their wrath.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, man. Shout out to all the LGBTQ community. We love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? We shout out all y'all. But like I feel like you watch P Valley. Have you ever seen P Valley?
No, I watch P Valley.
I feel like there's an Uncle Clifford out here in these streets doing his thing.
Hey, I don't watch the show, but I know the premise is there's a lot of them out there.
P Valley is a show about a strip club that is ran by a.
Oh, I've heard of it. I haven't seen an episode. I know what you're talking about.
It's crazy.
I haven't seen the episode yet.
That's like one of them shows I don't watch, but I know what's going on in the show. So it's just like I done heard in context when what be going on. Be like, it's not my cup of tea.
And my thing is that I'm not even against like LGBTQ stories. Like there's some great LGBTQ stories to tell. Like the movie Milk. You ever seen? I don't know if you ever seen it. That movie was dope.
Harvey Milk.
That movie was dope.
Sean Penn had Harvey Milk.
Sean Penn played Harvey Milk.
He was in San Francisco like in the 60s.
He was the first like gay senator, I think, or something like that. And he got killed by a dude. The dude got off on a Twinkie defense. Said that he had eaten so many Twinkies that it altered his brain chemistry and made him murderous.
Freaking front door.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, it's called
It's
Milk.
a movie called Milk.
It was fire. I was like, this is dope.
Yeah, Sean Penn played Harvey Milk, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, man, put in the comments if you've ever seen the movie Milk.
Yeah.
Give us a like. Give us a comment. Yo, and if you're not subscribed, this is the Unknown No Name Podcast. I have two awesome gentlemen here with me today, and I'm happy about it. You know what I mean? Scott, bro.
It's Sunday.
Scott, I want to ask you something, man. How is it working with Rob Bruce on your videos? Because also tell me about the video 86th. Because that was a crazy video. I liked it a lot. Where did it come from?
First off, shout out to Rob Bruce.
He's a genius.
If this dude is not the DJ drama of music videos and just in our area, not just Akron, but like the Northeast Ohio area, Akron, Canton, Cleveland, Young. I done seen you do videos all these different places. And he travel everywhere.
They was in Florida like last week.
I can only speak for Ohio. I mean, Ohio, you be showing us love, bro, and you've been making classics forever. Just linking with him, I feel like was God, because like I just messaged this dude. I had no thoughts that he was gonna respond to
He's
me.
busy.
Yeah, and he just hit me back like, oh, you trying to work? I was like, sure. What's the ticket? like what it run to get a video done?
Yo, man, shout out to Rob Bruce. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? Young A. Shout out Mass. Shout out all them guys, man.
And I just like
Rock Entertainment.
Seeing all these local artists getting love, getting professional production, man.
But tell me about 86, man.
But 86.
Tell me about tell me about your tell me where you was when you wrote that song, because it's some deep shit in that song. And the video, and the video tells a story, you know what I'm saying, like a crazy story. So just tell me about that song.
Well, like chemical dependence, alcoholism, all that has been like a big part of my life, all my life. Like I've got a whole generation above me of like people that struggle with it on different levels, and it's still like prevalent within my family. And so I wanted to make a song that kind of spoke to that, but it was like, you have to have your like your metaphors and your, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. It can't be so straightforward. Yeah,
she was drunk. He was drunk.
Like so I wanted to make a song that that kind of that spoke to it, but it just the visual was going to be what brought it to life, and Rob was able to just do that perfectly. The premise for the whole video is just I wanted the setting to be in the woods, and it was great. We was able to find a great spot down on the sand run. They have all of those little open spaces to go into. And we went down to one of those places, and we was able to plant empty bottles all around. And funny enough, it's because I have so many alcoholics that I know that we had I say, hey, y'all got any empty bottles that I can get? And I had a couple.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. 1 second, my G. You telling me that you asked your family?
I asked my family and friends.
Because there is a shitload of bottles in that video in the grass. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not checked out 86D by Scott Ware on YouTube, please go check it out right now.
And just to explain, the title 86 is what they used to say back in the 50s. They said you were 86th if you were like cut off at a bar. They said you're 86th. And
I didn't know that.
I'm 86.
Oh, I'm definitely taking that from my vernacular.
Shout out to the old bar humor right there, man.
Yeah, you 86, bro. This shit is
like you 86.
So you actually, all those bottles and all that stuff that we see in the video is just all from your people, and they just came together.
Different people that
man, shout out to families coming together,
right,
and bringing all the empty bottles, man. You know what I'm saying?
However, whatever form the support takes, support your family, whatever they doing, however you can do it.
We love you.
So, can you tell me about the end of the video where you're walking and you have the bottle and your daughter's bro, like I'm watching, I'm listening, I'm vibing with it. It's a great song, great video. And then that part, I'm like,
and the video is like at the end of it, it's like, well, how can I have somebody coming out of it? And my first thought was, okay, have Jesus walk up to him because you a Christian rapper. But then I was like, that's too heavy-handed. Like it's not accessible for everybody. That's not like if you're not deep within the church, right, you may not grasp it. And I didn't want anybody to miss it. So I just was like, I'm gonna have my babies run up to me because it's like, okay, it's how you can do it, but why would you come out of being addicted? Why would you come out of alcoholism? If it's something that you're struggling with so much that it's affecting your family life, your work life, whatever, you got to think of the reasons why. Like my family is probably my biggest motivation to do anything. And so it was like having my girls run up to me, it was like that was the final button. Like, okay, this is deliverance. This is where it comes in at.
I definitely took that part as like, when they're running up to you and you drop the bottle, I'm like, okay, I feel like that's a metaphor for like, all right, this is what's going to make me stop doing all this and just being, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
no
man,
more.
like,
give me another round.
And like, shout out to my dad. He's been a year and a half sober.
Shout out, Pops, man. Shout out.
This is after 2020. He got diagnosed with colon cancer. And so he beat that, but he's in remission at the time being. But
shout out, bro. Shout out.
Fuck cancer. But like that's the thing is like that life, you know what I'm saying, contributed to you getting to this point. And that's what I gotta be here for my babies. I gotta see y'all get married. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see y'all. I gotta see what my grandkids look like.
Shout out to Black Good Dads, man.
Shout out to Black Good Dads.
World go round.
Me and him were like, me and him were talking off camera before we started, and we was, I was just saying that I feel like our generation of fathers and dads is just so much more dope than the one before us. Not trying to hate on the one before.
That's what's supposed to happen.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
because most of us grew up without
killing
dads.
it.
Yeah, we grew up without our dads. We know how that hurt.
We are killing it as fathers. Shout out to everybody in my generation, the 30+ club. Shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all killing it.
And shout out to all my fatherless dads that step up, that do their thing, that did it with no blueprint, no guidance.
That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel.
I got so much love for y'all, man, because I never, And just know I appreciate so much the blessing that I have of having had my father in my life. So just all of y'all just know I love you, I support you, bro, and just keep grinding. You know what I mean?
All the fathers out there, tap in, you know what I'm saying? You know, throw something in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I'll shout you guys out.
Put a flex in the comments.
Next episode. Hell yeah, man. All the dads, man. Yo, if you a dad and you watching, put that flex in the comments because you guys are killing it.
We make the world.
You guys are killing it. You know what I'm saying?
We just want our just due, and we want our just due, and we don't want just a big piece of chicken. That's just not enough.
Yeah.
A goddamn breast ain't enough.
Facts.
I do enough. I don't want a breast.
Scott, man. You have, Scott and Tremaine. You guys have, but Scott mostly because you have only 2 girls, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do, man, when they start cheerleading and then you're at the games from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
I'm getting
not watching the score. You know.
I'm getting a taste of that now with the oldest. She's in taekwondo, acro, dancing and acrobatics. They were doing swimming class. Like I get it from my brother. My brother is like real hands on, real. So like he set the precedent because he had his kids before. He had 2 kids before I had my first. So like him setting the tone, I was like, I gotta keep my kids busy and like really pour into them. So it ain't I'm getting a taste of that, but once it really hit a fever pitch where she's going every week, it's gonna be like, oh man, all right, I'm gonna get up. Just don't ask me to smile. I just don't make me smile.
How do you cheer?
I'll watch you, but just
how do you cheer for like a cheerleader?
You know, that's a good question. That's
like I don't know, girl. You said this out of them words,
right?
That like
killing it.
You better get that tumble and tuck,
right? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't
flip.
Like freaking. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like freaking when I found out that I was having a son, I was so relieved because I was like, I got to I get to be the sports dad and you're gonna be like the, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have the ladies, man.
My oldest is the graceful. I feel like my youngest is gonna be the one to play something. She's gonna be the one to want to play basketball or something. She's the like competitive, aggressive. Like I want to win. Like,
shout out to I do not know the girl's name, but there is. I think that there is 2, but maybe one. Like there's like one for sure girl who's playing football this year for Bukto High School.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. Either, I'm not sure about her name, but one of my friends who I went to high school with is her mother. So tap in if you know who that is. I would love to interview her and see just how that whole process went. You know, shout out to her. Shout out to all the kids, you know what I'm saying, who are playing sports. You know, I love seeing it, man. I was getting up the other day, yesterday, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning, going to get a haircut, and I seen like all the parents getting in their cars and, going to the games, and I seen, the kids outside in their uniforms, and I'm like, damn, I missed that shit. But it's too fucking early. I'm glad I ain't going. Because y'all gonna be there till 1:30, 2 o'clock.
What's your best high school? What's your best school sporting event moment?
My best school sporting event moment, it was actually on winter break freshman year. I was ineligible for the first half of the season because my grades was all jacked up. But like Christmas break, they just like let me play. And I forgot who we played, but I had like 14, 15 points. I was balling out. My dad was there. And that nigga never came to anything.
But he said you gotta work.
You get busy.
I got my work, you know what I'm saying? I got busy and, and yeah, man. And, that wasn't even my best one, but just because he was there. Oh, man. Shit, man. He probably said, good job, son, or something.
How that shit make you feel, though?
I don't even remember what he said, but I definitely remember on the way home.
You remember the feeling.
Getting something to eat.
You was high.
Hell yeah. It's like my dad sent me on the word and he fuck with it like,
Yeah, bro. What's yours?
Shit, I ain't playing nothing but Brian when he played Central versus St. V at the Jar. That last second that heartbreaker we lost to, when we really thought we could have won, but Brian was really on some Jordan shit. He came out there and like with the heartbreaker, but I was like, oh yeah, he nice. But I'm never thinking like
you don't think
none of us are ever thinking what's going what happened
arguably one of the greatest players.
You're right.
Ever. Like,
top 2 best player.
Like this is Akron.
Yeah.
Scott, what was your
crazy.
what was your best high school athletic moment?
Yeah, it was watching him play LeBron.
Hey man,
it was watching him play LeBron. I mean, because we had who do we have? Didn't we have Wood? Jeremiah Wood.
We had Jeremiah Wood, Nick Luchek,
and Jeremiah doing his thing to this day.
Wood.
So
shout out to my nigga Wood overseas, killing it, bro.
What's Tony's last name?
Sykes.
Yo,
man, T. Sykes was a man. He was
Tony Sykes, bro. When I went to Garfield,
you should have ever left, nigga.
They played Central, and I remember my boy Nick. Rest in peace on my boy Nick, man. Love you, bro.
Nick Grove.
Yeah, bro. Rest in peace. No. This was a black Nick who went to Garfield. But rest in peace to Nick Nick Gross too. But no, man, Tony was coming down. My man Nick was a lot smaller. He jumped with him. I'm thinking like, no, don't do it. This nigga Tony, bro. This nigga took the ball. Like he came and this nigga Tony wrapped the ball around his head and just yapped, and I'm like, bro,
my soul hurt.
That was one of the greatest dunks I've ever seen in my life, man. Shout out to Tony Sykes, man. One of the legends. But that little conversation right there actually segues me into my next topic. Did you guys hear about the Akron Public Schools Athletic Hall of Fame that they're starting?
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Antoine Whitfield is the first top person that that they're gonna have in there. It's going to be 10 other people, and they will be recognized on October 1st at Guys Party Center in Akron, Ohio. If you guys want tickets to that, AkronPublicSchools.com.
That needs a national shout out.
Facts. AkronPublicSchools.com. If you want a ticket, it's going to be October 1st at Guys Party Center. Shout out to Antoine Whitfield. He was a legend at Garfield High School, legend in the NFL. And, shout out to him, man. Shout out to all the people. I want to see the first basketball player that they got. Yo, this fucking little thing.
And shout out to that nigga son for doing this shit over there. He won Super Bowl his first year in the league with the Bucks.
Oh, did he?
Antoine Whitfield Jr.
Shout out to Antoine Whitfield Jr., man. Shout out, man. Tap in with the show, bro. Tap in with the show. You know what I mean? So, so we just want to give a big old round of applause to all of the people who are going to be inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame.
Man, I'm imagining taking my kids to that now.
Facts.
And being like, I was in high school when that person was playing.
Facts. Because I tell you what, when they do the LeBron, because he's obviously going to be inducted in there, that's when you're going to hear about it on ESPN. That's when you're going to hear about it everywhere.
You said public school?
Yup.
He's not going to be in it, though. He played for St. V. That's not public school. That's suburban.
Damn, I just realized that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Say we were playing Central and booked the nigga.
But they can give a nod for like him like at the Lawton or at just around the way playing. Like
come on, not the Balch. You get the Balch? He gonna get the Balch plaque? Nah, man.
He gonna get the Balch plaque?
I mean,
I'll take a Balch plaque. I had some pretty good games in the Balch Center.
You had 15. That was a good game. That's hard. Pop see me getting these work over here. I'm talking about your shit.
Man, rest in peace, Pop, man. I love your ass, nigga. Hey, man, rest in peace, Pop. You ain't give me no blueprint, man. But I love you, bro. Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Like, like that is definitely gonna be the shit. Like,
for sure.
I haven't tapped in yet, but like, I would go to that. I mean, the tickets better not be like
something crazy.
Yeah, something crazy.
You're not getting no more than $20.
Yeah, true.
It better come with like a food item.
Facts.
A snack of some sort.
I've never been to Guys Party Center, but shout out to Guys. Have you guys ever been to Guys Party Center?
Man, my dude had a reception there like years ago.
It's
pretty nice.
Is it a really nice place?
It's really nice. It's right around the corner. I don't live too far from there.
Nice. I like that. So guys, this is a part of the show where I want to do a little segment that I like to call Top 3.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna ask you guys your top 3 of something. I don't know what it is. Well, I mean, I know what it is, but it's just it's random stuff every episode.
Please.
So
throw a lot of these out. I like this.
Give me your top 3 favorite comedy specials of all time. We're gonna start with Tremaine.
Thank you, God.
And then we're gonna go with my man Scott.
Oh man. Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker. Jamie Foxx, I Might Need Security.
Ooh.
That shit was incredible.
Forgot about that one.
And, I may probably be like the most politically correct thing to say the Kevin Hart one, but I'm gonna go with Cat Williams, the one he was on HBO with the green jacket. Fire.
What's it?
Yep, there you go.
Yep. It's Pimpin' Value 1 So that's your top.
Yep.
That's your top
Chris
one.
Rock, Bigger. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it.
He likes going back.
I'm so glad he's taking. I'm so glad he's taking.
Let me start over. Mike Epps, X-rated, elevated. The one we in Detroit. that shit is fucking.
X-rated, never faded.
No, the one in Detroit. He got like the bow tie on. When he was like
Dougie Fresh, shake it all on my fucking forehead.
We like I had to knock Shamika ass between that motherfucker and wash and dry. That one, that's up there. That's in there. Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker, and Jamie Foxx.
What you put me over for?
Okay.
Get it laid out of my face.
That Jamie Foxx, I Might Need Security. That shit is hilarious.
Is that the one where he does the fuck you?
Yeah.
No. That's the one we talking about. When he talk about, he's like, when I fucking when he punched Cool J, he said, "Nigga, this motherfucker's glossy."
It's not.
Motherfucker's glossy.
He's not a crackhead. He's just acting crackhead.
I've never seen that one though, bro. Is that the one where he talks about the fight between him and LL Cool J?
Yes. On any given Sunday.
Yes.
Oh snap! I need to watch that one.
He said this nigga thought we was really playing football.
He's like, I know, bitch or not. He's like, but he hit me, but I wasn't ready. Nigga, that shit is hilarious, bro.
Damn,
like,
bro.
That's by far one of my. That's like
he said, I ain't no bitch or nothing. He hit me, but I wasn't ready.
That's in that though. That's not in the stand up, but that's an extra thing. Yeah, on the DVD that was like the extras.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's the same show. Because if you look, he's in the same outfit.
I legit haven't watched that shit since I've been like a teenager.
Yes, dog. Yes,
that's so fire.
If he ever go back to doing stand up, it could get real for niggas because he like
he
like Brown of comedy. Like he can do.
He is like.
Let's talk about the album. The Unpredictable?
Okay, wait. No, wait.
Okay, so
Scott, give me your top 3.
So
Sorry, man.
Top 3. You good. I'm going.
He needed time to think anyway.
So yeah, I did. Because I got two like in the chamber, but my third is tough. Patrice O'Neal, Elephant in the Room.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Man,
shout out to Patrice O'Neal. Rest in peace to a legend.
That's a good one.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace.
That's one of the like in one special, because I never saw the Black Phillip show. But in one stand-up, he became instantly one of my favorite comedians.
That's
of
a good
all
one.
time.
Like, he's funny. He was definitely funny.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So Patrice O'Neal. I gotta go Dave Chappelle, Killing Him Softly. And then for my third, dang man, that's tough.
Yeah, that third, that'd be hard because you'd be like,
tough, man. Because I had my first two locked and loaded, and I got a lot. I got Eddie Murphy in the running for my third, Cat Williams, Mike.
Hey, not to get off topic, but you ever seen Dan Cook Vicious Circle?
Yeah.
Man, that shit is hilarious. Hilarious, bro.
You know what? Okay, so
Killing Him Softly,
Elephant in the Room, Killing Him Softly, and then I'm gonna go Eddie Murphy Raw.
I respect it. That's good shit. I respect it.
And then as a bonus, I would add a Robin Williams. Robin Williams live at the Met.
Robin
Williams is hilarious.
You like comedy? I like this dude, man.
You know what's so crazy though, man? Like I didn't really even tap in with his stand up until after he passed away.
He's one of the best.
He is funny as hell,
one of the best ever.
He's funny as hell, dude.
He said it.
One of the best ever.
What he say? He said you see Goofy at Disney World, and he's like, who is Dad having an orgasm? Oh my God! Cried laughing. He was like, when you're having sex, you feel like a god, and when you come, you look like damn Goofy. Dog. He was like, yes, yo, wow, we're having fun. Oh my!
Shout out to Robin Williams, man. Like Shout out to Robin Williams, bro. Rest in peace, brother.
Because the way he was funny in movies, like people don't get, like that come from his stand-up. Like that comes from how nice he was on stage, man. Like the genie and like the genie, Miss Doubtfire, all that.
You seen these jokes manifested.
Yes, like that's how he.
And it's like you sit back like, damn.
I love seeing that when you can see like somebody that you like
it's the same thing with Jamie Foxx. Like you see Jamie Foxx's earlier stand-up, you can see what's the chick's name that he was on Living Wanda. You can see that Wanda coming out in this comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, dog, man.
Okay, what's so let me chime in with my little 3.
We got three more. We got more 3s to answer after this because
I'm on 3.
I'm on 3.
Let's do another one. We can do okay. All right. Okay. So my number 3 would probably be Chris Rock, Bigger, Blacker, and Uncut.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Too fire. My second one. See, man, like when I start doing the top 3s, like me as the host, I need to start like
researching your 3 before you do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm just not.
You asked me mine on the spot, and I really gave you like I'd be ready for shit. Like I just come on.
All right, so Chris Rock the third, probably Richard Pryor. Live on the strip.
None of those. Richard
Live on the strip.
That's never gonna be a bad
when this nigga was talking about when he got burnt up and he said everybody thought he was smoking crack. He said, y'all ain't come see me when I was burnt up. Man, that is some of the
that's hilarious.
Bro, that is some of the funniest bro, that's funny as hell.
Bro struck a match and was like, what's this? It's Richard Pryor running down the street. Oh my God, dog.
It's Richard Pryor.
Oh my God. Yes.
And I would probably have to say my first would be D.L. Hughley, live from the GED section. D.L. Hughley is one of the funniest comedians, man. Shout out to D.L. Hughley. If you watch him, brother, tap in with the show and just, come be on the show because I listen to you every day on the radio. Yeah. I like, D.L. Hughley because he doesn't pull any punches. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't pull any punches.
Respect that artist.
And he also he educates. You know what I mean? Like when I'm listening to his shit, like half the time I'm like, oh, I didn't know that happened. Let me research that. You know what I'm saying? He actually had that guy that he's going through a beef with that preacher, that like rich preacher who got robbed. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, the Brooklyn dude?
Scott.
I don't believe
he got stuck up on stage in the middle of his sermon.
What do you think about that? Like, I mean, like, as far as being somebody who is in the church and like really in the church, like, what do you think of a pastor who is, like I seen his live, the man closet looked like little baby closet. You know what I mean? What do you think about that?
As a member, I'm there for my word. I ain't there for the pastor. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like you're not a celebrity, bro. Like you.
I'm here to get the message.
You delivering. You're a speaker box at best. You supposed to be delivering the word that I'm receiving. I'm trusting you with my finances that you're doing the right thing, but I know that you are part of this world just like I am.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could fall prey to the same things that I could fall prey to, and I'm hoping that you're at a level of maturity and like spiritual growth that you won't be susceptible to these things. But I don't ever think you beyond it. I don't ever think that it's outside of your wheelhouse to ever give in to some materialism or some
because you're human.
You're human.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you're human like us. So okay, so let's say you come in and your pastor, like you see him, he got the chain, he pulled up in a Bentley and he like, yo, he just acts like nothing has happened. Yeah. Last week he was fine, and then he comes in, y'all iced out and y'all crazy. He got the grill in, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, what's your response?
Yeah,
like,
shout out to my pastor, Dr. R.A. Vernon, too, man. Him and his wife, Dr. Victory Vernon.
Dr. R.E. Vernon?
R.A. Vernon.
Dr. R.A. Vernon, man. Shout out, brother. Come on the show.
Word Church.
I would love to, I would love to interview you. Shout out to the Word Church.
But yeah, I mean, it's certain levels that you see. Like, it's things that I even see now that I look at like, well, that's how you choose to operate within the confines of your home, within the confines of that's nothing for me. But when I'm seeing you in the trenches, like when we're at, like, say a outreach event or something like that, you know what your appearance will evoke from the people around you. So as somebody who is a member of your church, you know what that's gonna put me through. Because I gotta be a part of the world, and people looking at me like, oh, you just giving your money to a cult, and you just, you know what I'm saying? So you, as my leader, I would hope, because of the trust that I put in you to lead, that you would be mindful enough to know, well, you know what, my appearance is going to evoke certain reactions from people that my people are going to feel more than I do. I can just isolate myself and be where my home is and enjoy my prosperity and my success and whatever. And fortunately, I'm a member of a church that where the pastor actually is mindful of those things, and I know that just from interacting with him outside of the spotlight, outside of the cameras, outside of everything.
Okay. So you guys are cool, like,
and just and being up under him directly, and just hearing his teaching and his training and what he struggles with and what he goes through, and he's transparent. He's a very honest brother. If we've had situations within the church of people embezzling, we've had situations within the church of people misappropriating.
You guys have had people embezzling in the church? What?
Oh yeah,
I thought that was just like some movie type ish.
No, that happens. And it's really indicative of people being mindful of who they're around. Like, nepotism is a real thing within the church too. That's something else that can happen within, like, just, because he family, you the treasurer, because you family, and this. No, that's a business. It's like every other business in the world.
It's a business.
It can have people embezzling from it. It can have people taking from it, lying to it, all that, just like everything else in the world. And it's up to the leader to be mindful and be like, okay, I gotta be discerning. I can't just give you the position because you pray. You could pray more and be less qualified. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you this job of managing our finances. You have no financial experience, but you are our best intercessor. Nah, this ain't your lane. You can't manage our money. You can't manage your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, your account overdrawn right now, but you're gonna manage our. We bring in $500,000, annually in tithes and offerings that people trust us with to do the right thing, build up the church, make sure that the church is maintained, make sure that all of these different groups are supported. We got community outreach. We got a prison ministry. We got a pantry that on a daily basis gives away food. Wow. Like, literally every day people can come in and get bags of groceries.
Shout out to the Word Church. Can you tell everybody where the Word Church is so they know?
It's I can never remember the address, but Warrensville Road in Cleveland, Ohio. The Word Church main location. Do your Googles, it'll pop right up. And shout out to the Word Church and the Remedy Church, which is a church that was planted by the Word Church. Their pastor, Dr. Lavender, and his wife, Lisa Lavender, are both the same heart and mind that my pastor is. And it's just, at the end of the day, remember that you go for your word, and that pastor is a human being just like everybody else. Everybody within that church, you got to kind of look at it like your family. It's members in your family. That Jay-Z's line in Dear Summer is perfect for that. He said, you got an uncle. It's like the drunk uncle in your family. He lame, you feel ashamed, but you love him the same.
Yep.
That's your church. It's whack. It can be whack people within your church. You just love them. Love them from afar if you got to.
Yo, man, shout out to all the church people. I'm smoking tobacco. I kind of felt bad rolling it when he was talking about church, but I mean,
straight,
I was all right.
You telling on yourself. I wasn't even tripping.
Right, I know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all the church people out there, man, because like that, because like that's like real for real. Okay. Let's get back to the top 3.
Yeah, man. Let's do the next one.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Top 3 favorite Super Nintendo games of all time. Wait.
Come on, Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. No.
Damn.
Scott.
I never had one, but I played it though.
Are you serious?
I had one.
Okay, Scott. Scott is scratching his head, ladies and gentlemen. I
have two immediately.
I can do it right now.
Okay, go.
The Donkey Kong.
Which what?
Country or the
Donkey Kong Country?
Donkey
Kong Country. The Street Fighter that had Fei Long on it. That one.
It was on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, nigga.
That wasn't two.
I really was playing it. Yeah.
That was like Super Street Fighter, right?
Whatever the one Fei Long was on, that shit was.
Shout out to Street Fighter.
Shout out to my cousin Kevin out in there. When they stayed on store and when we was kids, they had that shit. Man, I went over there. It's like my cousin used to beat my ass in that game like thoroughly. I was like, I'm staying up tonight. I'm gonna get good. I picked Fei Long. I got to work in the morning. I said, let's play the game. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
But the third one, Super Nintendo.
I hated fighting Vega in that game.
Yeah.
Everybody, especially on his level. I'm thinking about it now, though. He would climb up that,
jumping on that wall, bro.
You
like, I can't jump on the wall,
right?
NBA Jam, third Super
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
NBA Jam, fire,
Air Dog, baby.
Oh
man, Air Dog, y'all don't remember Air Dog? Air Dog was that guy, man. Mm-hmm.
Air Dog, ladies and gentlemen, was the white dude that you had to put a code in on NBA Jams, and he was a baller.
He was a baller. Heavy D was on there. The Gorilla was on there. Will Smith, the Fresh Mo.
That corner three was so cheap because it was impossible to guard. The corner three was impossible to guard. It was so cheap.
The sounds are back.
Man, you got me on sports game now.
Wait, hold on. No, Scott, you go.
I got another top 3 of this one.
Good.
Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles 2.
Oh, man. Damn.
Wait.
That's good.
That's number 3?
That's number that's number 1. That's number 1. I'm going 1 to 3. No,
I never put mine in order.
Okay, you didn't put his in order.
Ninja Turtles 2. I can't remember the whole name of the title or whatever.
Wasn't that Turtles in Time?
Turtles in Time. Yes, it was. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I was not going to remember that. Yes, it was.
Because that's on mine.
Yes.
Little sneak peek.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so.
Hey, that's crazy.
Turtles in Time. Killer Instinct.
Oh shit! Come on, man. God. Oh. Come on. Cinder. Nigga, TJ Combo.
My cousin's favorite character was Jago, and he would work a room with Jago. That dude.
Jago was my guy.
Would get all.
I would not.
Jago and Cinder.
Cinder on the building. Oh, they going.
Jago and Cinder was my guys. Yo, man.
I forgot about Killer Instinct. That was
shout out to Killer Instinct, man.
Killer Instinct. Hey, man.
The first game. Sorry, go ahead.
And Final Fight.
Final Fight.
God
damn it,
God. Wait.
Final Fight.
Wait, explain to me Final Fight because I don't think I've ever played Final Fight.
I'm trying to remember the mayor's name. He was my favorite character. He could scoop. Final Fight was like, you ever play Streets of Rage?
Yeah.
Like that.
Like that, but just better graphics, man. Like the characters was hard. Like the characters was fire, man, look.
Damn, Final Fight.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go from 3 to 1, and this is just I'm gonna take out Turtles because we already said it, and whatever. So
it's Turtles number 1.
He said Killer Instinct in Final Fight.
Wait. Turtles 2.
Turtles is number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
want to hear number 1.
So my number 3 is a game called Centurions, and me and my man Loke, like it was like man,
was that turn based?
Man, it was like it was like a low budget kind of Streets of Rage like kind where you kind of walked up and down.
Hey, don't you ever mention no goddamn Streets of Rage.
You know what I'm saying?
Streets of Rage is skates,
blades,
bro.
So all right, so Centurions was shout out to my man Loke. Loke, if you watching this, man, I love you, bro. Tap in. We gonna do that interview soon, baby. We used to, play that game together. Centurions was my third one. Number 2 would have to be Gradius 3.
I ain't hip.
I heard of that.
Gradius was this crazy, fast-paced, like like flying game, and like you had to get shit, and you could keep upgrading your shit. But every level it would just get faster, and there was more shit. And my stepdad used to like you know, I used to sleep in the attic sometime. That's where the game and stuff was. Right. And I would like be up there all night.
Oh, you playing the game? You trying to get better?
When I hear them come home, I'm laying down acting like I'm asleep. One time, this nigga came upstairs and was like, "Nigga, wake up! You ain't sleep. Turn the game on." And we would just play Gradius.
Exactly.
Fuck that nigga. But we used to play Gradius together, and that was all right. But Gradius is my number 3.
Gradius was like a harder Galaga.
Yeah. And number 1 would probably be Super Mario World, man.
I thought he was gonna say Contra. I
thought he was going there. I really thought you might say Contra.
I beat I beat Super Mario World at my younger sister's like I think 5th or 6th birthday party. And we was all in the party in the attic, and everybody was rooting for me, and I was at the end, and it was just like it was a real 90s moment, like them cheering for me on the Mario game.
You gotta beat it now, bro.
Got to beat it.
Gotta beat it now.
Got to beat it, man.
The people were behind you.
Stop playing. I had to beat it. And I beat it, and it was awesome.
And if it was my family, we're going to flame you if you don't.
Yeah, you're right. Sure, for sure.
Shout out to black families who roast you for doing it.
We made losses so much worse, dog. For sure. Oh, my goodness.
My grandparents, like, growing up in the house I grew up, my grandparents will roast you. Oh, no. Like, I grew up in a house, I was like, it wasn't no soft shit. Like, it wasn't no feelings. Like, you had to be, like, I was like getting road, like my feelings got hurt young. So it's like by the time I was like 8, it was like it's very little you can say to me. It's gonna hurt my feelings because my grandparents and my mom and them kill me. But it's like my grandparents, like, oh, they had jokes. My grandma like, you get out of my face. Your breath smell like shit. Get out of my face. And it was like
shit.
But like she had the jokes, but like that's what I'm telling you. That's why the world messed up right now. Not to get off topic. We're gonna get back to the top 3. Not to get off topic, but like the world messed up because like you think about it. Look at the time we came from. We came from the time wasn't no nut ass shit going around. Yeah. You really got roasted no matter who you was, no how popular you was. Like, you got baked. Like,
I'm on you.
Like, I know you, like, what you laughing at?
What you laughing at?
What you laughing at? What you laughing at can make or break your whole life. Like, laugh too loud, like, I know you not laughing.
Right. What you laughing at?
Man, you will get flamed to death. Twice baked potato that ass.
That's funny.
And you had to be like, man, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, like, hey, man,
chill, man.
Don't get in the ring with him.
That's funny. Tremaine, bro.
What's up?
What's up with your top 3? What you got, my guy?
My next
heard you got a top 3. Tell me what it is.
Everybody plays sports games, right? We old enough. Top 3. I'm talking about years. Because you remember the pinnacle. Top 3 sport games all time of year. Any sport. Y'all got to go. Because
Mine? Okay. I'm going to do mine first. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Because I don't want to forget. 3rd, motherfucking ESPN baseball, nigga, like 94 on the Sega.
Yeah, that was a good
Stop playing. They had the home run derby. Bunch of white people. I didn't even know who they was, but I was like, I'm picking them. I was like, nigga, I'm being fucking the Rockies because I like the symbol. I don't know none of these niggas. But that, damn, bro. What was the one? Freaking NBA Street. NBA Street with the Afro guy.
Stretch.
With the Afro guy.
We almost made him cuss.
Definitely took his. That ain't the sound of his will because he was about to say.
He almost said the bad word. We were
that
close.
That close, baby. Motherfucker. And I'd probably have to say my first was.
Off the backboard with the.
Stop.
Hey, man, the game breaker?
I'm going to have to say.
Hey, I will play that right now to this day.
Oh, right now. Right now. Right now, I play that right now.
Shit.
Stop playing.
Streets was the shit.
Okay, and my third one, I would probably say, which this one is the top. NBA like 96 or something. It was on Super Nintendo, and it was before NBA Live. A little bit before NBA
Tim Hardaway
Live.
was on the cover when he played for Miami. 96 live.
No, no. This was on no, I think it was 94. NBA 94. This was on Super Nintendo.
Oh shit.
And it didn't have a lot of the guys' names on it. Like it was, man, bro, I wish I could find that game.
Damn.
That game, that was my favorite. I played that game so much, bro.
Scott, looking. I got 3 in the honorable mention. I can tell you the year.
Go.
Madden 07 with Sean Alexander on the cover. That Madden was so
I ain't hit,
crazy.
but shout out to Madden. I love Madden.
Madden 07, Sean Alexander on the cover, crazy. I think it was 2K16, Kevin Durant on the cover. That's by far the greatest 2K of all time. That my career, when they had the player animation, shout out to my nigga D. When he had the Kimball Walker.
Is that the one where it was him and two other people on the cover? Or
yeah,
just
but
him?
it was two different people on the cover, but they had the
shout out to that one.
Yeah, that one. That's fire. Yeah, that one with the player animation, the Kimball Walker dribble animation. When you hit him with the behind the back, you hit him with the heavy and the step back. Guaranteed green every trip on the shot, man. Shout out to my nigga D, man. We used to, man.
Damn,
he put me on
fire.
the left hand niggas on the. Oh goodness. And my third one. Whatever NBA Live that was with Jason Kidd on the cover.
Is this your wait? Hold on. Was you going from 3 to 1 or 1 to 3?
I was going 3 to 1.
Okay. That
was Madden 07. 2K. Oh, matter of fact. No shit. I can't. All right. I'm gonna put the live with Jason Kidd on the cover. Whatever year that was, I think it might have been like 02 or 03.
The soundtrack to that one went platinum.
Yeah, that one. That live was wild. That right there.
I don't really remember that one, but I mean, yeah, fine.
I put that one as number 2, and then I had to put 2K 16 all-time greatest video game because that shit was you used to get so crazy. The my player on that shit, and then like the competition, bro. I used to be in legit battles where we in front of the TV, like I look at you like. On everything, bitch, I'm gonna beat you. Like we used to really be in like heated debates. Like I'm leaving the house. I'm not talking to you because like
not talking to you.
We in a 7-game series.
I know how that 2K get, man.
Like bro, we looking there like the Cavs and like Golden State. That's before they went to the final. Man, I remember playing dudes. I'm like,
that was the matchup on 2K.
That's the matchup, like,
because you had that one person who just wanted to be the Warriors because they know they're the Warriors, and then you got you who like, nigga, I'm riding with the Cavs. Okay, Scott, you've been Googling, my boy. Are you ready?
No, I'm not Googling my game. I'm just Googling what it looked like so I can make sure I'm representing the right one.
Are you ready?
Okay, so my number 3. NBA Live 2000 because we put in every cheat code known to man in that.
Is that the one with Mitch Richmond on the cover?
We had, I don't remember.
2000, that's the one with like, and that one with Vince Carter?
Yeah. We put in the code for mummies. Okay. We put in the code for big heads. We put in the code
I forgot about the mummy code.
Yes. I forgot about the big heads. And they used to be little too. You could do
every kind of code. Just to watch all the madness that we would create. We would create
bro, craziest
looking games. Yeah. My number. See, he took my number 2. He took my number 1. My number 2 is NFL Quarterback Club.
Ooh, Brett Favre on the cover.
Yes, because that was the first. That was the first time. That's the first time I ever remember seeing a QB challenge on a game. Hey, that was hard.
That game was fucking fire, and I completely forgot that game existed until you just said that.
Because that was the first game. They hit you with the backflip. You try to catch the ball because I remember Aaron Rodgers trying to hit everybody when you catch the ball. Because I remember in the commercial, dude caught the ball and they caught him and he flipped him. That was the first time we ever seen that on the commercial. So I remember when dude caught the pass, he flipped him like, I gotta make dude hit the flip in the game.
Yep,
this guy right here.
I forgot about that.
Quarterback Club, and then Ready to Rumble.
Number 1
because you took NBA Street, so Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble.
So
wait,
be Ready to Rumble.
Wasn't that on Dreamcast?
Big Fro.
Oh.
And you get them. You get your gloves lit up. What?
I forgot about Dreamcast.
Ready to Rumble.
I gotta do my top 10. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hey, I'm lying.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the I think maybe 3rd or 4th time that my guy Tremaine has changed the top 3. But go ahead, Tremaine, change it, baby.
Hey, my third.
Y'all almost got me because he took NBA Street from me.
Hey, when you said Ready to Rumble, I thought of a different game. Nigga, Fight Night, the first fight of Roy Jones on the cover. I have never in my life, I swear, I have never in my life with more ass in any game. I'm talking about, I went over to somebody's house and beat everybody in the house around the house twice, around in a circle. Roy Jones on the Fight Night with him on the cover, my nigga, he was impossible to beat. And when you really got to you got the punch animations, when you get the combos together, oh, it's over. It's like, oh,
Fight Night, man.
Like, you would get hit. like I would get people on the ropes. I hit them with about a 45 piece. Like, bro, like no lie, you on the rope, get me. Like that's my favorite sport game. That one right there, 2K.
They had the legit punch dummy with the lighten up pressure points of where you hit.
Yeah. And when you really got to the point, when you got in the ring and fought somebody, and you really know when you got like that together,
the weave game, it was crazy,
rap, bro.
It was crazy.
That's my favorite sport.
Shout out, man.
The very first fight night, that's number one. 2K16. Whoa, hold on. Is wrestling considered?
That was the first time
I don't know. Is wrestling considered a sport?
Yes.
No Mercy. Top 3. Not changing.
For sure.
Not changing. WWF, No Mercy on Nintendo 64. Top 3. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Y'all had 64?
Yes.
Was No Mercy better than Revenge?
I didn't have a 64.
You played WCW Revenge? Was No Mercy better?
No Mercy was better.
There you go.
I did play WCW Revenge. That was it. Is that the one that you could have is that the one where you first had the extreme matches and you can like go out in the back and like beat them up and
that was No Mercy.
That was No Mercy.
Okay.
You could pull chairs
from under
and
Revenge, you go to the very back of the ramp, hit him with the stop sign and shit, but you couldn't go backstage. No Mercy, you could go backstage.
I haven't
that
seen...
No Mercy, yeah, that's the top 3. I still got my 64 too, by the way.
Damn, yeah, I haven't seen the
That's crazy.
Not seen. I haven't played any of the new WWE 2Ks or whatever, but they look awesome. Like all of them look awesome.
I got it right now, bro.
They all look awesome.
It's goddamn addicting. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's addicting. Like I get on a spree when I want to play.
I stopped playing games though, really. You know?
It's the perfect time to go back to playing video games because you think we from the crust of the mud of like Sega.
Yeah.
Like Nintendo 64 and shit. Like the members like, oh damn, we gonna get no realer. Now it looked like everything we said it was gonna be.
I want to play the new Spider-Man because I was playing the one that came out a few years ago. That was the last game that I played.
Time out.
Love that game.
You segmented. You just walked into another top 3 right now. I think we did it last time, but you walked to another top 3.
Say it.
Top 3 best video games all time. Any era, any genre, any game. I got 3 right now. And this ain't gonna change.
Okay, I'm going first.
This ain't gonna change.
Go first.
Okay.
Go first.
Yeah.
GoldenEye 007.
Ooh, he came with the heat on the first one.
You took one that I was gonna say. I'm not gonna lie.
He's shooting on the come out.
GoldenEye 007.
I ain't mad.
GoldenEye 007.
I ain't mad at you. That's a legendary one.
Don't like GoldenEye.
Damn. He was ready. All right, that's one.
Nigga was ready.
That's number one.
Me, and that's number one.
Okay,
that's number one. Top
I respect it.
Like, then my second, just for the fun factor, Midnight Run.
Oh, the racing
never
joint.
played it.
Midnight Run.
Had a good soundtrack.
Man,
never played it, but it had a good soundtrack.
So fun.
And
never played it.
Fun. We would go. Our favorite board was Paris. We would drag race, and then you could go to the Louvre, and you would hit a jump. There's a game out now where it's like just jumps. Like it's just like you would drive up to like a ramp or whatever, and the physics is a lot better. But like back then, the physics was so ridiculous in that game. You could drive up to the Louvre, drive up that pyramid, hit that jump, and jump the city length, and
That's
you
hard.
crashed for real. Like,
oh wow!
Like you crashed, like your car took damage and all that. Oh, it was so fun.
That sounds cool though. That sounds dope.
Yeah, but Midnight Run, but yeah, GoldenEye 007, Midnight Run, and then I'm just going because you brought it up earlier. Super Mario World.
That's a hell of a top 3.
Super Mario World because it was our family's run. That's all.
Yeah. Let me say mine. Number 3. Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut.
Woo.
Played it when I was 12.
With Leon?
Scared shitless every time I played it.
With Leon the Adder?
I played it and I beat it. I forgot what happened, but I was like, hell yeah.
Bro, we used to play it on
happy
Sunday.
I beat that, man.
We used to play it on Sundays.
You know what I mean?
In the living room together.
Fire.
Lights off.
Fire, yeah.
TV
Lights off,
definitely.
Sitting there like, yeah, I'm doing it.
Shit.
What's going on?
Ma, you say what, Ma? Oh, okay.
That's a good
one.
All
right. So number 3 is that. Number 2 would have to be
I wasn't allowed to buy horror games until I was like 14. Like get them for my
My
son.
mom ain't care. Thank God.
My mom wasn't playing that. Not
yeah,
her house.
she said nah.
Her house, no.
She said nah. You're gonna get Spyro the Dragon, and you're gonna be happy with it.
She didn't know. She didn't care about me playing violent games. It was just horror games because she didn't like scary stuff. So she was just like, no, you ain't about to do that in my house and have me shook.
She put them on
and have me shook.
You didn't have me scared.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pay to be scared.
Your mom is so funny. All right. Okay. So my number 2 would probably have to be my number 2 would have to be Metal Gear Solid, the first one, the double disc.
With Snake?
I had to ask my friend, yo, how do you beat the psychic guy? He said,
Psycho Mantis.
He said, nigga, what you gotta do is you gotta plug in the thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. He said, you gotta plug in the controller to the other side. I said, nigga, what? What do you mean? That's some type of different technological weird shit. I don't know. Nigga, what you talking about? He said, nigga, do it. Go home, do it. I went home that day.
And it worked.
I did it.
And it worked.
He knew all my moves before. He didn't know my moves this time. Killed him.
Shout out to what's dude's name? Hideo Kojima, the dude who made that game.
Oh, Hideo Kojima.
Shout out to the boy.
Shout out to you, my baby.
Man, he a god.
Metal Gear Solid, the first one, and then my last one, man. It would probably be the first NBA 2K on the Dreamcast. Shout out to my man VO4 and my man Dante Payne. We would go to Lavoid's house every day. And you know what I'm saying? We would just, they'd be playing it. I wasn't that good at it. They let me play, and then I fell in love with it. Man. Shout out, man. Yeah, so go ahead, Tremaine.
First off, honorable mention, Sci-Fi Filter. Never beat the game, but I was pissed. That game was great. I was on PlayStation. Dude was like
never played it.
Oh, my God. One of the greatest video games. That was the first game I had where you had like the aim and you would zoom in and it was like headshot. And I was like, gone. And they had this level in the game, this board where it's like the museum. Oh man, you had to just come around with the suit and just snipe everybody. Honorable mention, Sci-Fi Filter.
Sounds fire.
But
hold on, we got to run back through with our honorable mentions then.
Yep.
You got get yours off.
Yeah.
But we got to go back through with
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, honorable mention, Sci-Fi Filter. Top 3. Number 3. Grand Theft Auto 5.
It's not surprising, but it's still such a. I had a feeling that it would come up, but it's still such a heavy hit. Like it's such a gut punch. Oh,
freaking classic, man.
And the last one, that was the last one I played. That was the last one, wasn't it? They got one coming out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm gonna keep it Rockstar. I'm gonna keep it on the same spectrum, same company.
I'm gonna keep it Rockstar.
Number 2,
good company, man.
LA Noire.
Dang.
Never played it.
Oh,
wanted to play it, but just one of them games that you've seen, like, I like it.
Crime solving game.
Yeah.
Crime solving game.
Okay. And a good story too.
Now wait, were you going 3-1 or 1-3?
Well, I kind of fucked up.
Nah, you just going to whatever.
But the third one, I'd have to say, man, it's gotta be a sports game. I'm gonna say.
I didn't want to hold it too long.
Man, I know. I was trying to have it one. Third game all time. NCAA football, college football. Damn. The college football when you first get
on the PlayStation 1?
On the PlayStation when you could
I wasn't playing for
the college football when you could do like the college Heisman, when you could really win the Heisman. Right. That might be my greatest. Nigga, I used to get ignorant on there.
Shout out to the college football games, man. God, they need to bring them back. They bringing them back, ain't they?
Come back next year.
Fire.
That's in my top 3. Because when I used to create the dude, I would win the Heisman. I would try to win the Heisman my first year, but by sophomore, junior, senior, I won that bitch. Yeah, man, I got ignorant with it, but yeah, that's my top 3. Grand Theft Auto, LA Noire, and then college football, NCAA football.
With the siphon filter.
Yeah,
that's a good honorable mention. I remember that game.
That game, bro.
Play it. My dude
bro,
had
that game was so wild because it's like when I got to the sniper, but Grand Theft Auto 5, bro. That's the greatest game ever made. For the simple fact is, it came out in 2013. It's 2022, almost 13
hit,
and they still updating it. Look how much money you think they made off a game for
That's
a decade?
crazy. A decade
of people modding
100 million
on YouTube.
I
follow 3 YouTubers that got like series that's using Grand Theft Auto 5. So it's crazy.
When 6 come out, it's gonna blow everything up. Like everybody gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna chill. When I come out, niggas is going back in the house.
But do you think there's? I mean, do you think it's anywhere? I mean, like 6 is like following Thriller. Like 6 is like, look at what you following, bro. Like that's come on, man.
It's gonna be good, but it's like
it ain't
5 is like
what 5
it's like the best ever.
It's no way. True. It's there. You gotta think. Rockstar kind of hit that's their magnum opus. That's their masterpiece, man.
I say, man, that bro. I beat that game like
the replay value alone.
I beat story
just the side missions without even beating it.
I beat the story, no lie, probably like 6 times. Like I played that game and that shit is long.
Yeah, it is.
Like I beat that game 6 times. I was like, I feel like being Grand Theft Auto again. It's been a while, and I really like it. It probably take me maybe like 2 weeks.
Scott, give me your first honorable mention.
My first, I have 2.
Your thing. I got 2 too.
I got my first.
I got one more than you.
Twisted Metal.
Ooh. Hey, he coming with the
Twisted Metal.
It's hard to think about the fact that it's not on my list, but Twisted Metal is definitely an honorable mention, and it's probably one that if I go back and debate, it'll probably make the list.
Yo, here they coming out with the movie, right?
Yes,
Nope. Yeah, coming out with a Twisted Metal movie.
Yep.
I'm blown.
And then my I'm sure. My other honorable mention is Castlevania.
Never played it.
I heard about it.
Have you watched the show on Netflix? I seen that they had a show.
The show go crazy.
I heard about
the show go crazy, but Castlevania, and I'm talking Castlevania Symphony of the Night on PlayStation. Like that was
okay.
That was my baby.
Okay. I got 2 honorable mentions too. So
and then he's got another one.
Yeah, and then he got another one. So I got this is a game that I have never played, and it came out like 2 years ago, and I want to play it, and I'm gonna play it one day because it looks awesome. It's called Evolve or something like that, and you actually start off as a chimp, and you're with a group of chimps, and you are an older chimp, and you have to evolve into a fucking human being.
Yeah, that sounds
crazy. I seen this thing. I literally seen this random video on YouTube, and it was explaining the game, and I was like, I'm buying that game. Yeah. And then something happened, and my son locked my account because this nigga bought some shit on fucking Fortnite that he didn't know what it was, and I ain't had the money in my account, and they was like, well, you got to pay. And I was like, well, I ain't got it, and my account has been locked ever since, because guess what? I ain't got no money.
Right.
Not for that shit. So, okay.
Kids know how to be expensive.
Right. So, that is my second one. And then my second honorable mention is actually a 2-parter. Def Jam Vendetta 1 and 2.
Oh, man. This is not fair. Because that's definitely
Yep.
We can't do 3. We can't do 3.
Do y'all remember that game?
No.
If you remember Def Jam Vendetta, tap in the comments and tell me which one you used to play with.
That's automatically. We can't do 3. That's in the top 5. No. Hey, nah.
Y'all, did you guys forget about Def Jam Vendetta?
It is 1 and 2.
Did y'all forget?
Both of them go equally hard.
And Snoop Dogg is the bad guy in the second one.
Crow?
This is my city. Yeah. You got to be the
That nigga was so fly. I was icy. I had the chains in the ear.
Bro.
Hey, because you really be shining while you be whooping ass. And when you stop,
break pads
be icy and shit. I'm like, hey,
yes.
You take a couple ass whoopers, like, which one it was.
Redman had a chain.
Hey,
in it.
Yeah, bro.
He had like a
I used to be Redman ass. Whatever level was with the speaker, I used to beat the shit out of Redman with the speaker.
Joe Budden is a fighter in that game. Yeah. I'm just now thinking about Joe Budden is a fighter.
Joe Budden was a boss in that game, and he had the hood on, and you couldn't even see his face. I think in the first one. Yeah. Yo, man, shout out to Def Jam Vendetta.
Yo,
man. Any of the rappers that was like,
hold on, where's the reboot? Where is the reboot?
Man, that shit ain't coming back, bro.
That so nuts right now.
It needs to come back.
Whatever they charging for that right now, if it came out right now, I'm paying it.
Take my money. Shut up and take my money. Wow, that's crazy.
My other honorable, damn, you done fucked it up right now. That kind of, all right. My other honorable mention, the last Spider-Man they put out. Hey, I'm gonna tell you,
fire.
This Spider-Man was so crazy. My grown ass was waking up out of my sleep at 4 a.m. I would wake up and be like,
I must save the city.
No, the one before that one.
Okay,
bro,
love that one.
That game had my. I was like, I started playing. I was like, wait a minute.
I love that you can unlock all the suits.
When I got to the comic suit, and then the black one with the red. When I started unlocking them suits, and I would wake up, my lady be like, I'm like, you don't understand. This shit is that so fun.
It's fun as hell.
And then when you get to them challenges, we had to fight everybody. I was like, oh, I'm about to beat all y'all ass. Like, when it all come, I was just sitting there like, I ain't played the game. No game since I've been grown had me like, I would wake up like,
fun.
I would wake up, I was
it's
like,
fun. Yeah, it's really, really fun.
I would wake up, it's like, it's 3:43. Shit, I'm about to play Spider-Man. Fuck this bullshit.
Okay. Scott, hold on, man. Wait. So, okay.
I don't have any more mentions for me, but just a game that we didn't, because he brought up Spider-Man, a game that we just did not mention that sets a precedent.
You want to say something? I know you about to say something. Go ahead.
Batman Arkham City. Because Spider-Man being that good is because of a game.
I knew you was about to say that.
Man, Batman Arkham City made superhero games cool again.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that.
Like it made superhero games hard again. Like
I forgot about that game, bro.
I'm playing. This is perfect. Yeah. Like when I was playing it, I was like, "Yo, this is perfect."
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with this game. Like everything was cool. Everything was perfect with that game. Yeah. And it is because of that game. I only say that because it's because of that game that Spider-Man exists. And it's that good. That's the only. That's it. I played in Best Buy and almost could not. I almost could not leave. I was like, "Yo, this."
When I first got it, I played about like 2 hours, and I was like, "Oh, we got a problem here." Because the storyline was good. Then it's like the fighting abilities, and it's like when I put it together, I was like, "Oh, I know what I'm doing." And then I could like start hitting the web, flying through the city, doing all the flips and shit.
All the crazy shit.
I was like, "Oh, it's a wrap."
And you get points for the flip, like, "Oh, you get points for the flip."
Then you go to the buildings and take pictures. I was like, and it's like it's really New York. Like it ain't got like no, because some games like they ain't really got like the New York like the names. Oh, it's really New York. I was like, oh, Williamsburg Bridge. I said, oh, this shit.
And you'll pay for it, and you ain't OP. You'll get work. Like if you don't know what you're doing, you'll get the beats put to you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's games like that be making me glad I ain't got a console. Like I ain't got a console right now. Right. And it's games like that that's keeping me from, because I'm like, yo, I am going to spend too much money on this.
That's the game that I'm
gonna go crazy.
That's the game that I'm playing
with something like this.
You know, and my son's like, I wanna play it. I'm like,
no, like you can't.
About another 10 minutes, and then that turns into about an hour.
And I know, like, I would have games for me and games for my kids, but they would want to play my games, and I'd be like, man, don't touch my game, bro. Like, don't mess up my save, don't nothing.
Like this yours?
Yeah, this you right
here.
Yeah,
this is your profile, but this right here,
don't touch it.
If you bother it,
I'm gonna whoop you.
It's gonna be real problems.
Yeah, like I'm really gonna whoop you. Like you're gonna get whooped over a video game.
Like you ever see the video? You ever see the YouTube videos when like chicks that like delete their dude's 2K profile?
Yeah,
they really be getting money off. I was like, oh, that's just evil. Why would you do that?
Wow.
If you know you're getting some money off this.
Scott, man, I got a question for you to get out of the video games that we've been talking about.
Because we never will.
Right, you know what I mean? Peace got a price. You said that in a song called Tag Check.
Yeah.
Tell me what that means.
Peace got a price. You can pay. Let me ask that. So it's like, I like that. People think that there's a way to kind of buy your way to like tranquility, like and buy your way to like an even level. And a lot of people that's outside of the church look at tithing as like us paying our way into heaven. Like, but it's like with everything else. When you pray, that's like giving your time to God. So like when I tithe, it's like saying to God, I trust you with my money, and I'm trusting that this person is a good vessel for me to show that to you. So like I'm like my contributions to things that are within the church are me showing God that I'm willing to let you lead. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna mess this up, but I'm gonna let you have a will, and this is my only way of showing you on earth, because I don't have any other way of showing you. I don't got no other way. Other than that, I'm just gonna make my own choices and do my own thing. Like, yeah. So it's before I make mistakes, before I f this up, let me go ahead and give you the reins, bro, because I don't know what I'm doing. And a lot of people think when I talk to people in my barbershop, when I talk to people just out like that, I might see they talk to me like I got the formula. Or like I got a cheat code to life. Like, yo, man, show me how to get in this God thing. How do you, bro? I'm as lost as you are. Like I'm messing up exactly as much as you do, bro. Yeah. You don't know it because I'm not telling you, or it's not on me. Like, thank God I don't mess up in a way to where you can see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear it on my sleeve to where it's like so bad where it's like, yo, Scott doing bad. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I look like I'm doing good, that's God. Just the fact that I look like I'm straight is God, bro. You don't know what I'm going through mentally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so people thinking that there's please abandon that thinking. Please stop thinking that the person that you see, and especially if they talk about it, if a person can't help but always tell you about how much they pray or how much there's something
who you should be worried.
That's who you should be worried about for real. Like, like yo, you really good?
I don't know.
Because you're making too much of a show out of it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like saying like it got a price, like it doesn't have a price. Right. It's nothing that can be paid for. It's a daily grind. You got to renew every day. My pastor had a great sermon. He was talking about how when you on the road and you're trying to get somewhere, and you like say it's a cross country trip, and you get to a point where you start to be low on fuel. Do you drive all the way back home, fuel up, and then get back on the road, or do you pull over at a fuel station, a gas station, fuel up, and then get back on the road and keep going?
I'm gonna do the latter.
That's what it is to go. That's what it is for me to go to church, for me to pray, for me to read my word. I'm refueling. I'm running low every day. I'm close to easy E every day, and so I gotta recharge, yo. I'm down bad. Like I'll be talking to my wife. I'll be about to turn up. Like, you know what? Let me go upstairs. And I go upstairs and I just sit out on my patio, and I got the soothing music that I play, and I just sit on my patio and I do breathing exercises. So I inhale for 4, hold it for 4, and then when I exhale, I just say Jesus, 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 Jesus. Just so because it's like, God, I'm there, bro.
It calms you down. That's
like I'm on E. I need your presence. I need you to speak. And when I pray, I'm like, man, speak for me.
That's how I am with smoking tobacco.
Because I don't know what to say or do. Law, for real. I get it. Yeah. And it's like, I feel it. And it's like, it's because, and it's nothing. I would never say like, oh, I'm doing better than you because you smoke and I don't. Like, no. Right. Yo refueling.
You better not, nigga. No.
Yo refueling is that's a part of like you like resetting yourself mentally. Yeah, and you got to do what's right for you. You got to do, but like at the end, for me, it's like, please don't think that because I know God, I got a cheat code. It's God. That's who I work through. That's who works through me. That's the only reason why my marriage is straight. That's the only reason why I can keep going without needing any other. Because I drink. Right. You know what I'm saying? like I ain't out here like I don't do nothing. I drink.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
but like,
right? Why haven't you?
Because I just wanted to drink some water. I was just like I ain't drinking no water really all day. Keeping it real. I've been teaching since this morning. I dabble.
Dabble in the, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. But like I don't.
No, nigga, take a sip. I don't. Yeah, boy.
I don't be out here making people believe that like I'm on some level where I done found a comfort zone that you'll never find. No, what I'm doing is not exclusive to me. You can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Like with everything that I'm doing, I promise you can do it and probably be better off than me.
I respect it.
You probably would be more straight than I am right now. I'm just doing it at the level that I do it.
So what really like got you like as far as like your word and everything? Like what got you into the church? Like have you always?
I've never not. I mean, from a young age, but like I had to find it for myself at about 20. I did it for a relation. I tried to get back into the church for a relationship. You know, ain't that usually what the motivation is?
Okay. Yeah.
It was me and the girl I was messing with, and she was in the church, and I tried to get myself back in. And I remember I went to the house of the Lord. Shout out to the house of the Lord, because it's my grandma's church.
Shout out to the house of the Lord.
But I went there, and I had a like run in that kind of turned me off. Somebody kind of coming with the judgmental energy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, you need to be, you don't need to be in the club, and you need to woo woo. And it was after I shared, like people was talking about, okay, well, what's the struggle that you have? And I shared my struggle, and it was like, well, if you weren't in the club, then, and I was
like, you gonna use my vulnerability?
Yeah, I
said that to you.
Yeah, I gave that to you.
I got my heart on my sleeve.
I gave it to you. Yeah. Like I gave you that. I said that it was wrong, and you threw it back in my. But that's another thing about to my believers, to my Christians, to those who walking in faith. Be real careful. Be real careful, because you'll turn somebody away from God forever. Don't play with people like that. Don't judge nobody. If somebody is willing to give you their vulnerability, their weakness, where they flawed, where they falling, you just be a heart with ears. Don't be trying to tear down or use it against them.
Say it again, Scott. What should they be?
A heart with ears.
Ooh.
Just hear. Just hear. Don't share. Don't judge. Don't tell them how to, and don't be trying to tell them what they should be doing, because you have no idea what worked for you may not work for them.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? True. But like going to church and having that experience, it turned me off for a while. And it wasn't until I was with the woman that became my wife now that we discovered the word church together, going to an event when they was opening their location in Akron. And she and I both decided to recommit ourselves.
Is that the really big one with the guy who's like super fly and he has like the word church stuff all over his clothes?
The word church apparel and everything like that. Yeah, Dr. R.A. Vernon. And don't trust me.
R.A. Vernon is
R.A.
his
Vernon,
name?
yeah.
Dr. R.A. Vernon. If you're watching, man, tap in. I would love to interview you. Shout out to God.
He might. Listen. I'm telling you, like my pastor is accessible. He's not. It ain't. You come to a sermon, you can talk to him.
He doesn't seem like a judgmental guy. I mean, like I follow him and his whole thing on Instagram.
But
he seems
he's
like
real,
a good guy.
He's real about his life. He's real about he's got a mega church. So he does have funds. He does have resources, and you'll see him bring those resources to bear. Go to one of his events.
Yeah. Have you seen him? You've seen him?
For how he was. I went to the church when they had it down there in North before they got over there.
For how he looked,
I was like,
and that's the thing.
Do you guys go to church?
It's been a while. I used to go to the House of the Lord. Like that was my wife's church. Like she used to go there, but it's been a while. Like stuff like the whole COVID situation and everything.
Yeah.
Like that kind of like just like.
I need to get back with Jesus, man, because I ain't been to church in like a long time.
Hey man, it'll do yourself some good.
I tell you what, man. You the church. Like within yourself, so you can develop your own relationship. For real,
what?
You are a temple,
bro.
You the church within yourself.
This is what you do. Just like the best times, like this is like from my own personal experience. Like, cause people don't really talk about like this conversation. Like men really don't typically have.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I smoke and I do like my best praying in. Like honestly, it's like I feel like my closest to God when I'm high, and I sit there and I have like the kind of conversation about everything. It's like I know things that I do wrong and everything, and I know like. You can guide me in a situation, but like I'm sorry for things that I do, but it's just like put me in God, I pray for people. I'm like protect everybody I love, watch over these people, and it's just like show me where I need to go, put me in the position I need to be in. But I'm thankful for everything He gave me because it's like you think about it, just to wake up every day with the ability not to feel no pain or just minimal things. Like my whole belief about life, I don't believe in bad days because it's like every day, no matter what, I get to wake up.
Right. Shout out.
Like I got people who genuinely love me. Like, I don't have no pain. I can go get something to eat. It's like, it's the small things. And I feel like the world, we so fickle about shit. We complain about, like, popularity and, like, who cares about who you like and, like, the image you try to portray. It's just like, bro, like, it's not even worth all that shit. Like, the fact that you can wake up and not have, like, no pain. Like, you can see. Like, you can walk. Like, you
can get up out of bed.
Yeah, you can get up. Like, you got people who love you. Your kids, like... I feel like the highest form of God is when you see like your children, like to see like a woman be pregnant and everything she endured to bring that child to the world. Like I feel like you can't not love that woman because it's like, damn, like
Jesus said the kingdom belongs to those such as these.
Yeah, you put your
life.
So
you know
say it again, Scott.
Jesus said that the kingdom of heaven belongs to those such as these. You got to approach God like a child.
Yeah. And you see that whole maturation. It's just like I feel like I knew God. It's just like I'm not like the most spiritual. Like I'm not like the most person who go to church, but it's like I'm spiritual. Like I know God is real. I know it's like when I need to talk to God, it's like I know they always there. It's like I lean on God when it's too big for me. It's like I can't do it no more. I pray because it's like I know that's what you're supposed to do. That's not who I'm supposed to rely on. But it's just like to see the whole maturation of a child be born and watch a woman go through a pregnancy and have a baby. It's just like. You feel God is like, man, and do you see your kid is like, this is the most beautiful thing you'll ever know in life. Because it's like, God, like if you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in God, like, what do you believe in? Like, I feel like you can't question it because it's like, when you see your kid, like, you see like the most vulnerable thing of like your life is like, I would die for this person. Yeah. And it's just like, that's the man.
And if there's ever anything that makes me thankful, I'm grateful to God that my kids do not belong to me.
Right.
They were yours first.
Exactly. You
gave me. It's called stewardship.
Right.
You gave me steward. It's a steward is someone who is an occupant of a throne. So it's not your kingdom.
Right.
You just you're the caretaker. You take care of. So I'm the best steward in the world. I'd die for this kid. There ain't no better steward for my babies than me.
That's deep as fuck, bro.
But at the end of the day, there's things that I'm not going to be able to protect you from. That's the thing that keeps me humble and looking at my children.
And that's why I lean on him.
That's it.
Exactly.
I can't. There's things that in this world that you're going to face that I ain't going to be able to do nothing about.
Right. Yeah.
What if you get sick?
I can't do nothing.
And I can't do nothing but be there.
I can't do nothing but lean on you in my face.
And cry. You know what I'm saying? And watch you go through it. I had to watch. My daughter spent her first 2 days in the world in the NICU. At Arkham at Suma.
Shit, bro, my baby.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like to be that helpless. If you don't, I pity people that don't know God in moments like that.
Man, that's all you have.
That's all you have.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's the only person you can really.
When you powerless, when my hands and my money can't do nothing else.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Like my worldly abilities.
Or it's already done everything it can.
When it's like nothing else, and I'm at my most vulnerable state as a human. Gotta pray, and then when it happens, like who do you believe in? Like, come on now.
And you know what the thing
God
is?
did.
And you know what the thing is? Like, one of the things that people, one of the things that my pastor says a lot that I've said before to people, but like when he articulated, I was like, I'm so glad he said it. The worst time to try to find God is when you need him. That's the worst time to go looking for God is when you need him.
Because it's not gonna happen like
if you ain't got no relationship with God, and then something happened, and you pray. And nothing instantly change.
You're gonna be mad.
You'll be like, "Oh, God ain't real. Ain't nothing real."
Yeah.
No, you gotta. I'm working every day.
It's a relationship.
Yes,
it's a two people thing.
Yes, I'm working every day.
How can I reward you with these blessings, anything you want? But if you don't, that's all
you don't even talk to me.
You don't talk to me.
You don't even talk to me.
You come to me when you need something.
You don't even call me. Like, imagine how that makes you feel as a person. To have a niece or a nephew or a cousin or somebody that only call you when they need something.
Only call you when they need something.
You be tight.
Yeah.
Like, why is you call? Like, what? Like, you remember my number?
You look at the phone like, oh, that's you.
Like, what? Like, what do you want?
Hey.
Yeah, like how you?
You responded with a one word answer.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Or they, hey, cuz, miss you. I love you so much. And you respond with a thumbs up emoji.
Shout out to all the cousins who ain't called their cousins in a minute, man. And you know what I'm saying? They need to tap in, man. And
it's like you can have an established relationship with somebody just off of. If I got cousins that I may not talk to in weeks, and then they call me and they be like, man, I'm so happy to hear from you, bro. Man, I love you. I missed you, man. I'm glad you called me, man. I be excited. That's how, man. God love us way more than we love anybody. True. So imagine how happy God be to hear from you when you calling. And he just be like, my son, man, I missed you,
my
boy.
son, man.
Where you been?
What's going
Come on, son.
I saw you with them hoes last week. Forget all that. You know I love you. Give me a hug.
Hey,
I love you. You know
Chill out,
I mean?
man. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, you good. You good. Listen, I've forgiven you, but you need to do better. But I'm forgiving you for that. But you know I love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a story, like the story of the prodigal son, man. That's real. Like, I don't know if you ever heard that, but like the story of the son who took his father's inheritance, took his father's fortune, went off, just spent it, blew it, you know what I'm saying? Living it. And then ended up in the worst place he could possibly be. He said, I'm going to finally go home. And he went home, and his father ran and embraced him. I love you. Y'all bring him a signet ring, bring him a robe, put the Versace on him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kill the fat calf. We about to party and turned up. Because my son home. Ain't worried about, I ain't got no worries. My boy came home.
Good.
That's God's love for everybody at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I go a day, I feel like I ain't talked to him in years. And then when I get back to praying, I come out of it like, man, I can't believe I got somebody that still love me after
everything I did.
Everything I did. Yeah.
That's fire, man.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You really made me feel like I'm like, all right.
Right, I did this nigga making me want to pray.
But you know what, though? That's all part of the design. That's God right there.
That's evangelism, man.
Exactly.
Like
Yo, man,
God speaking through you. You're a vessel right now.
God speaking through him. If you feel like,
us.
if you feel like God is speaking through you, then, let us know in the comments, man. Look, guys, I'm so happy that you guys came through today. We are going to end the show up. No, man, you what? No, bro. Hell no, bro. No, bro, you was not preaching. No.
You're not about to end this. We won't keep talking.
No.
I got more threes. No,
we gotta end.
I'm talking.
I'll be back for some more threes.
But
sure,
man,
bro,
you know what? Sure. Can we all just like raise our glasses together in a toast right quick? You know what I'm saying? Right quick. My man got to top himself off for the 10th time in the show, but it's all right, baby. Shout out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Champs all at the same time.
Yo, man, this has been the Unknown. This has been the Unknown No Name, episode 16. I don't even know, but this is longer than I ever been on the stream. Tremaine and Scott, they've been a team. Sound of his will. Yes, it's so ill. When the other person come, it's gonna be real. Come back, get your man, and we can keep going back and forth. Yo, I don't know, man. Shout out to everybody that is listening, tuning in, subscribed, all that, man. I want to shout out these two brothers for coming through. This has been the Unknown No Name Podcast. Your girlfriend, mom, and baby mom's favorite podcast. I appreciate all y'all, man.
Appreciate you.
Yo, man, I'm going to hold it for like 5 more seconds because this is going to be 2 hours. This is the longest podcast that I have had. 203. Oh! All right, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Peace.